have to rotate. You know, he got some help coming to mid lane. He had this big level advantage over the Timbersaw as well. So this has been going very, very well for all 3 cores of XG, as you can see, as they're the ones at the top of the chart. But they're not that far behind.
No.
Sure, Lornov's not having the best time. But unfortunately, I guess the...
Trent, it is 15 minutes, and there is a carry with 1,100 HP in this game.
Listen, Ame, you know, he's an older player. He's a fan of the classics. He doesn't even know what a Gleipnir is.
That's right.
He just says, "What? I will shoot. I will do the damage. My teammates are supposed to control them. That's not my job." They're looking good in this one.
It's a glass cannon build, that's for sure. If they can find Ame in these fights, he's going to be in trouble. But so far, he's either been able to stay out of them or buy some extra time for himself. Ame wanting to be that big damage dealer later, the uncrowned king.
That simple. He wants to get in there. He wants to be committed. He's got that blade mail.
They're so close to this Gleipnir too for 23 Savage. Just needs another 150 gold. The Blink Dagger is now done for Jabs. It's got to be go time right about here. They find him, Xingqiu right at the start. Disposed, didn't hit the shackle, and now Control is out. Do they have enough to bring him down? 23 Savage living. Hook shot landed onto DY. Jabs on the side, finds Ame, but where is his help? He doesn't have any friends nearby. Ame gets slept for the moment. Well, the fight's going on down south. Lorenov can't get over to it. That was a full black hole, full sleep. Ame is still living, and now he has a regen rune, but it's not going to be enough to keep him alive. Aurora, they waited for their moment. They take the fight. Exactly what they needed, and can they find XXS2?
Oh.
Shackle, but the blink away. There's the TP out.
Yeah, no one else going to find him there. Hey, that isolation play by Jabs, right?
Yeah,
he knows
honestly.
he doesn't have the allies there, but 23 Savage got the initiation in the middle there onto Xingqiu, kind of messed up how they want to play that fight. DY falls quickly after, and even though there was no one helping to get the kill during the black hole, there was also no damage coming out, which they desperately needed from XG. I mean, 247.
Yeah.
That's pretty low.
It does mean that they sometimes feel like they're playing from behind a little bit.
Well, if there's anything they've learned over the past couple of years, is that anything can happen in the late game.
Oh, yeah.
So certainly the C mentality of, let's go late game and see what happens.
No
For map control.
Whoa.
Just
really?
spamming out these flares constantly.
Wow. He was able to get a lot of farm on that clockwork.
Yeah, he's been busy.
And around a mid lane Roche respawn time, 1.5 minutes, as the BKB should be completed at that point by Ame, barring some type of crazy fight that happens. But Dual Scepter lift up now, pops the BKB, might just need to TP out of here.
Yep.
23 Savage, okay, does get away.
Always going to be an option here until Xingqiu maybe gets a basher.
Right. Well, and even then, you got to deal with the win run.
That's true.
Need to get Abyssal Blade. I'm sure he's eyeing it up.
From Aurora, now knowing that that Roche is up, going to make their way down here. And Jabs. We talked about it. As the game started, the draft, the panel, they talked about it. The pressure on Jabs. Well, it's reached its pivotal moment.
That's right.
It's Blink, it's BKB. It's a Roche that they desperately need to either just deny right away.
DY, he gets his out a little bit quicker. Oh, they're going to be smoked up earlier because of the Tinker. The other one's flying out, and now Aurora already making the move to try and take down Roche. Are they going to be able to get it in time?
Oh, this is some risky positioning.
Roche made some moves. They already made the call. The two supports off to the side. XM finds him right at the start. Can they go for more? Misses the spear. And now, oh, Lorenov stepping forward, still looking for their moment. Where's the black hole? It's a little ways away. Rooted, still great vision. Jabs, he gets it broken, and now he's found. He's gonna die. Jabs, he gets the black hole, but he goes down. That's not what they needed. Hook shot off the mark. It's all falling apart for Aurora. This is not the way the fight was supposed to go. As Q is gonna TP out, they are going to lose this Aegis. Spear out, Lorenov down. XG, they reign supreme here in the pit.
Oh, what an initiation there from XG, making their way over along the tree line. You're trying to hide your two supports here, but there's the Shivas, right? Like, just jumps right in there, they get found, the fight breaks down from there. I got a clumped up Clockwork and Enigma. He can't hit anything on Q because everyone's in his way. He's trying to get the triple flares out. And then that break on the on the Blink, right, on Jazz, right when he was about to go, I think he lost it.
Oh, it's painful. That one hurts a lot.
Not the worst situation there, like the Gleipnir on the DY, but they can't get this perfect setup for 23 Savage. He comes in here with the BKB and the Whirlwind, but yeah, Ame stands tall and delivers the damage that they need on the side of XG. It's one way they play these fights, and they're getting it.
Unreal stuff coming out there. And I mean, XM and Ame in this game, the king and the queen, making it all happen. They are 23,000 gold up right now at 35 minutes, and it's felt like it has been all them all game.
Keeping it very simple here, just going for the racks and walking away, trying to be savage. Has the BKB, has the whirlwind, but doesn't have a good opportunity of a fight.
Ame, just an absolute monster in this game in terms of what he's capable of doing if you get too close. He's buying his 3rd damage item. This guy has a BKB, a Hurricane Pike, and then just 3 damage items. Will rip you to shreds. The Rocket Flare gets spammed. They do also now have a Refresher on the Mars. But it is very good high ground defense. So I think with this round, are XG gonna stick around? It's kind of feeling like they're not too afraid to. With the heal bots coming in, they have the calling. Ame down, XXS jumps forward, Giants jabs. Ame is very low, obviously still has that Aegis in hand, but 23 Savage is gonna run forward, trying to find DY, getting him low, getting him dead. Sonic Wave, they dodge that one. Q, he hits the hook shot. That's what they needed. Now pulling in XM. The silence is there. Refresher, BKB, round 2. Do they have enough to deal with it? They've already caught him. 23 Savage.
Oh, man. They made this fight happen, but the Black Hole's just coming back now in 3 seconds.
And they
Jabs
don't
just
have
sitting there
buyback.
waiting, smoked up.
They don't have buyback. He can't do it alone. Jabs has so much damage ready, has so much control ready, but don't quite have what they need. Maybe with like the big AoE hits if they can catch all of them, but it's not likely that that's going to happen. As the last set of racks is going to be claimed. XG, they have looked so strong throughout this game. So they head on forward, hit the tier 4 towers, still 40 seconds without a Wind Ranger. And they just cannot go in and fight this. They are about to have Clockwork back up again for potentially a final stand here to see if they can stop all of this bleeding, but XM ready to jump in. He finds him immediately onto Jabs. No chance to get anything off of the jump forward. Q takes him down too. The hook shot's in, but it's not nearly enough. Ancient exposed. Ame still taking a lot of damage with that blade mail. But in the end, they're gonna take down the Clockwork. They're gonna head in onto the Ancient. They're gonna pop Glyph just to try and stay alive as long as they can on Aurora here. A buyback comes out. 23 Savage is actually back up again.
Oh, Ame's not done though. He's going back in with the sidekick.
Not willing to back out at all. The run forward here, they can taste the victory if they can go in for the finish. Only a few thousand extra HP. The jump in, 23 Savage is dead. GG is called. XG, they win game 1.
Now, we often talk about it as XM being the tower who gets to stand there and hit on his Vipers and Snipers, but it's the Sniper of the Muerta here. It might lose 4 times in a row, but not a 5th. Ame won.
It's just a matter of will it come together perfectly, and can they find the right targets to go on too?
They've got level 6 on the Dark Willow. They're not going aggressive. Oh,
Jump.
there we go.
On to XM, ready to go. Shadow Step at the ready. 23 Savage jumps forward there to terrorize. The time zone got him for the moment, but guess what? It's not doing all that much. It kills off the Storm, but Ame, now he's in too far, but he gets the jump away. Ame tries to back out. A couple more hits. Will he have another time walk up? He will. And that stops any extra aggression on to the Faceless Void. And yes, that was not a misclick. That was not anything else. That wasn't.
It's just like you're also building a Radiance at the same time.
Oh, yeah.
So it's a painful build-up here from the side of Aurora.
Ame's nearby, but they're just going to take the kill onto DY, who will eventually go down. Was able to burn through a lot of Lorenov's HP there. And he's kind of up that Orchid, too. In time. Underneath the ward, they have the Fiend's Grip ready. Ollie gonna walk forward.
There's so many allies here too, though.
Oh, it's really dangerous, but if they can connect here, it would be really good for them. They move forward immediately. Now they jump in with 23 Savage, and that's the kill that they needed.
They're still smoked up here on the side of XG. Do they get a return kill? That's the question. XXS has this blink. Will he find him in the trees?
Off to the side, gets him right away. Arrow comes out. Is it enough time, though? No. Lorenov, he gets out. Now can they go for a second salvo? Ollie runs into everybody brazenly, and Jabs jumped upon right away. Lorenov comes in for the follow-up. Aurora fighting forward now after they take down that Faceless Void. They're going to take 3 more.
They're fighting for their lives here on the TI stage. They take down that potential time. Jabs has that nullifier coming here. Just as this fight's about to break out, an amplified damage rune in the river. Oh, Lornov. Oh, he goes for it!
Time zone, but he gets out! He got out of there. They're leashed up on the 2 supports. They're gonna fall. But Lorenov able to escape. Now, do they want to go in? Wait a minute, nullifier and the Wolves eat up DY. Jabs, that's kind of a cool little play. You nullify and then you just send your Wolves in to kill.
Yeah, then there's no more help.
I like that. DY coming over.
Oh, he's too quick.
Yeah.
Or is he?
Oh, he just drops
He's
one.
thinking, oh wait, no, yeah, now he's gonna get it.
But off to the side instead. They find and kill Xingqiu. And now looking for Ame. No, not gonna go for him. Shadow Step on cooldown for 40 more seconds. So Q would love to go in right here to find...
Time zone.
There it is. It's time zone, Trent.
Time zone.
It's like the pain zone. Is that a thing? That's not a thing. DY in trouble in the pain zone.
Oh yeah.
He's
the
going
fight.
to fall. And they end up bringing him down, but XXS jumps in and gets the stun onto 2.
Lornov
wants to find him. Can he get any extra hits onto these guys? With the retaliate damage being too intense, they can't make the move. Man, these Wolves are sort of the elephant in the room right now. When you think about Chronosphere, you just catch and kill these people, not having that option as much. But the root is there, the silence is out. Do they want to go for more? Ame up on the high ground. Feeding away, the time zone comes out and they walk out of it. And they're looking okay. They do lose Ollie, but now leashed up for the moment is Loreno. He's still fine. 23 Savage does go down. So they burn through the ages, both supports gone, no terrorize to counterplay this, and in fact, 23 Savage is going to die. So with no supports nearby, they can't get him out. All right, maybe we're...
Now, we have the blink here on Q. He could break the smoke and get out. He can set up for Lornov. There's no time zone for 15 seconds, but there is a Lincoln Sphere picked up from the Spaceless Void all of a sudden.
They might not know about that. Jump forward, XXS finds the stun, jumps onto XM, trying to kill him off. Ame, a couple more seconds, can they get him out in time? Thinking about going, Lorenov jumps away.
Jabs just got blown up alongside Ollie.
They didn't stand a chance there.
Blink stomped dead.
It's way too much damage. That's the problem. And like the fact of the matter is that because it happens so quickly, Sniper also has this ridiculous take aim ability that not only makes you not be able to hit him with Ghillie Suit, but it gives him 20 armor when he pops it. So they just jump on to Sniper and suddenly this guy's sitting with 45 armor.
He also, you know, you look at the build because he's trying to solve a lot of problems in this game. He needs the Nullifier because of the decrep. He needs the Boots of Bearing because of the time. Blown up because of one stun.
It is crazy if you look at how much damage got done in that tiny little window there. And now Aegis on Ame.
Oh, 23 Savage, he shadow steps in here, wants a free pick on the Xingqiu because of the ward.
And he gets it.
All right, that's something. Slow them down.
You gotta find whatever you can get here. There needs to be these little windows where like something is going right. Ame, time zones. He's coming for you. You gotta get out of there. There's nowhere to go. The storm goes down and showing the value of this much.
He has a job. He has a target that he's gonna kill with his time zone, and he has done it.
He's been gifted a very special set of skills. He's coming for you.
Ollie, gonna get the grab here though.
This is nice. That is what you need, and that's the other 1-to-1 counter.
There you go. That's right. An absolute classic here. And Aurora, they're trying to get as much XP as they can here onto Lornov. They actually leave the Wisdom Rune for him there. Q says, go ahead, I don't need it.
Right.
As they're gonna jump very quickly, blowing up DY. See you later.
I mean, this is what I'm talking about.
But
yeah.
you can't get it.
That's the problem, right? Anytime they just like get a little bit of separation, death. Dead on the supports, except for XXS, because again, he's not going to die.
Oh, they're coming.
And in fact,
Jabs.
He's going to find Jabs here. Has to go into that shapeshift. Eul Scepter tries to run away. Not easy to get out. And yes, the root, the finish. Dead Lycan.
Seconds. If anyone steps up here to try and delay this,
yeah,
I think Ame is just going to jump.
No, it's a death trap. Has that refresher shard too. And Q jumped upon. Ame now there, breaks the Lincoln Sphere. Eul Scepter trying to survive a level blink afterwards, but can't quite manage to get out. Does have the Lincolns broken. They're waiting to see if they can get it again. With that enfeeble, drops it onto Ame to try and get a little bit less damage done. Lincoln's broken now. Have Fiend's Grip ready, but you know that you're not going to be able to get the full duration on it. Too difficult. Jumps for the back line, wants to find him, time zone down, Storm gets to the far side, Ame now hits onto that like and he runs away, barely getting out. Able to survive through it. XTREME low, a huge Curse Crown, and the Terrorize too. Do they have enough damage to take him down though? XM starting to drop lower, but the cheese, he survives. Nullifier onto Ame, trying to bring down XM. There's the BKB finally used, the disarm is there. Laurent jumps back in, wants to take down XM. They're trying to get away on 23 Savage, but it's not enough. Laurent is in trouble, XM will die. The Storm manages to get away, and somehow they hold. But will it matter? They still have
defense here from Aurora. It is painful to lose your Spectre, there's no doubt about that, but at least, I mean, that looked like it could have been so much worse, right? People are barely getting to the time zone, getting up to the high ground there. They can breathe a little sigh of relief as they actually do leave the zone here. XG will back up.
In the meantime, Bane, I think, reveals on a ward up top.
Yep, does deward it, so they 100% know that he was there. They're going to smoke up and back towards this Roche. They're going through the twin gate. They throw an arrow in just to see. Say, oh yeah, Roche is up. But are they still going to go?
Are they deciding?
They're still going to go.
Jabs. Goes in. Gonna pop the boots of bearing. Gonna try and tumble going it out of there. Jabs running, escaping.
Always out.
Just like that, he gets away.
What's the plan though? He BKB'd. He wants to go back in.
And they're thinking about it. XM already getting found. There's the grip. Do they have enough? Can they get on top of him? Where's the help? Lorena right on top. DY starting to fall. Ame there too. Hitting away. Time zone finally gets dropped. It's on to 23 Savage. He doesn't have any way to go either. Lorena has to zip to get away. XG starting to pick up speed here now as they find the Storm. Able to dodge that zip, but eventually they get their kill.
They went for it all.
Pressure back in. That second time zone was what absolutely destroyed 23 Savage.
Yeah, he left and he comes back in, and then it's this Rigu's attempt here where things kind of go awry, right? You get the grip on the side, but back in the main game, we got a real fight here as Lorena jumps in.
Oh my god, rooted arrow done! Didn't stand a chance. That's a dieback. They need everything and a bit more, but I don't know if they're going to be able to get it. As they move in, find Jabs. Jabs done, buys back now. They only have 4 heroes to try and defend against this onslaught that's coming. XG, they have looked good all year, and here on the main stage at TI trying to close this one out, secure themselves top 6. Ame hits away tier 4 towers, 23 Savage off to the side, hoping to do anything at all. What do they have left in the tank? Refreshers are out. He goes for the backlines, wants to find him, jumps immediately onto DY. Do they have enough to kill him off? They do. DY dead, XTREME the next target, trying to take out these supports, looking, hunting, finding, killing, and they're the grip, but immediately they get the lift off. Now it's just the cores left alive. They buy back on the Mirana. XM getting lower and lower, but there's nobody else to jump onto him. There it is, the nullifier hit. Still chasing, looking, time zone at the ready. If they present him as a target, that's Q dead too. Only 3 left alive, and I don't know if they've got it in the tank. XG set to close this one out. Jab steps forward in the intimates, and he finds him. XM dead. They take down the sniper. Now looking for Ame. Time zone out, trying to take him down. In trouble, can't get anything off. The cast range reduction, it's all hurting them there. 23 Savage backs away, but the throne exposed. It's all too much. XG, they're gonna win the game.
The hunt for Ame's crown continues. They're gonna knock Aurora out here in the lower bracket.